Hi everyone, welcome to IT Gateway. Today we are diving into a super practical topic, basic troubleshooting tips for common computer problems. Let's get started. We have all been there. Something's not working on your computer and you don't know what to do. Don't panic. Let's tackle some of the most common problems one by one. Alright, let's start with slow computer. Your computer is running super slow. Here is what to do. So the first things is check for the background applications. So for that one, so the open task manager. So what I do, I'll show you in this computer now. So to open task manager, so you can press Ctrl Shift plus ESC altogether. So it will open your task manager. So what you can do is end unnecessary processes using a lot of CPU or memory. So have a look on here. So at the moment I only have two applications running into my computer. So the one is settings and another one is like the task manager itself. So most of the time when you're facing your computer is very slow, you will see a lots of application running here, so including unnecessary app like few program softwares and all. So what you can do is you just click this application and just do the end task. So definitely that will help you to speed up your computer. And the second thing is clear temporary files. So to do this one, so the press Windows plus R together. Let's close this one for now and just Windows plus R. So it will open the run command and just type temp. So it will open the temp folder. So look at this one. All these files is a temporary file. So like for example, if you haven't cleared your temporary file for a long time, so definitely it also impact your speed of your computer. So what I do, I'll just Control A, select, Shift delete. So just do. So mostly if you are like at the moment, because I'm using the guest computer, so I need to put the admin details. So I'll put my admin login. So now yeah, it will. So some of the files are currently used, so it won't be deleted. Let's keep this one. So yeah, because I'm opening the VMware, so these files are currently used by the system, so so I am not able to delete these files. So the third thing is disable startup program. So let's open the task manager again and I'll show you how you disable the startup programs. So look at this one, open the task manager, same thing you do, Control Shift and ESC. And now in the fourth one, so you'll see like each app will automatically open once you are turn on your computer. So definitely this is my new Windows, so I don't have much application running at the moment. So whenever your computer might run a lots of startup applications. So what you need to do, just take this one and just disable like this one. So look at this OneDrive is my thing, so I'll just disable this thing, so it will disable. So yeah, these three things you can do. This should be free of some resources and steep of things. So now let's go to problem number 2. So no internet connection. So here's how you can troubleshoot it. So the first thing is check physical connection. So what you need to do is you need to check either if you are connected through Ethernet cable, check your Ethernet cable from source to destination. So and if you are connecting through Wi-Fi, just turn on the Wi-Fi and make sure your computer is connected to the Wi-Fi. And another thing, like for example, if it's still not working, you can run the network test troubleshooter. So for that one, look at this one. So at the moment this computer is not connected with the internet, so you can see there's a yellow sign there, so it means there is something wrong with the internet. So in that scenario, what we can do is we just click here. So there is no internet, you can see here. So just go right click and just troubleshoot problems. So this also find out the what problem exactly the computer is facing. Sometimes like driver is not installed, sometimes there is no internet from ISP. So if something related to the computer, so it will try to reset the drivers and try to give you a solutions with this troubleshoot. And another thing is reset the network adapter. So the mostly look at this one. So you will see the problem. Your computer appears to be correctly configured, but the device or resources primary DNS server is not responding. So the thing is, I haven't set up the primary DNS server because I'm using from my server, because my server is not on at the moment, so it's not getting the DNS. So that's the different case. So for now, let's go with the second thing. Like you can reset the network. So sometimes if you have issues with like some of your application is blocking your internet, you can reset your network adapter. So for that one, so you can just open the command prompt, cmd, type this one. So you can run a few command. So you can see this one, net internet IP reset. So resetting failed. Why it's happening is because this computer is logged in as a user. It's the user is not administrator. So I need to run this application as administrator. So let's do it. Do that one as well. So cmd, try to run as an administrator. Let's wait. Yeah, let's put alright. So now look at this one. You can see system32. So the command prompt is open as administrator. So what I can do is, so I can run the same command. So there was net access internet IP reset. Okay, now you can see the reset interface. Okay, done. So resetting failed, access is denied, resetting. Okay, restart your computer. So now all the resetting is done. So once you restart your computer, so there will be the new network will be reset, network adapter will be reset. So that's the thing. So it's still no luck. So try to restart your router, or if it's still not working, so contact your ISP, because sometimes the internet is not coming from the ISP. So once everything is you troubleshoot, if it's still not working, you need to contact to internet service provider, so they will suggest you so how you can reset or how you can troubleshoot further. So let's go to problem number 3. So frozen screen. Frozen screen, it's annoying, but there is a fix. So what you can do, let's start with like if your screen is frozen, so you can press Ctrl Alt plus Delete all together. So that will open the task manager. So there are lots of ways to open task manager. So what I can do, I'll get into the different things now. Ctrl Alt and Delete and go to the task manager. Okay, this is my main computer, not that one, so I'm doing with this one here. Alright, so go here and like for example, so your screen is frozen with like whenever opening the Excel and your screen is frozen, so you will see the action is not responding sometimes. So you can click this one and end task. So once you do these things, that application will kill and the frozen issues will be resolved, and you can open these files again and like you can start whatever you are doing. And another thing is, so for the frozen screen, so if this doesn't work, so the second option will be the restart your computer. So if it's completely frozen, hold down the power button for 10 seconds to force shutdown and restart and check if it's working or not. So for this kind of issues, I always recommend to save your work regularly to avoid losing progress. So sometimes you know, like with CPU, with RAM and all. So these kind of issues appears. So I always recommend whatever you're doing, better you save, and once you restart your computer, you can start resume from there. Alright, let's go to the next one. Okay, software not responding. So sometimes, like for example, if you are using Photoshop, and it will, stop responding, and it will show some error and all. So for that kind of scenario, so what you can do is always check the updates, because Windows, they will keep send the updates. So for the patch, recovery, security purpose and all, so always you need to check the update. So once you update, and the application will start to function properly. But sometimes if it still doesn't work, so what you can do is either downgrade to the previous version, and otherwise you can uninstall the software from the control panel. So what you need to do, you just go to the control panel. I'll show you control panel, and you go to uninstall program, and you can see, if for example, if my VMware tools is not working, what I do, I'll just go here and I'll uninstall. And again, either from website, or if you have a software already downloaded in your computer, so you can install again. So that's how we can deal with this unresponsive, not responding software. So after that, let's go to the problem number 5. Peripheral device not working. So peripheral devices are like, either it's USB cable, either it's mouse, or either it's audio driver. There are lots of peripheral devices. So sometimes we have issues with this one. So what you can do, for example, if a mouse is not working, keyboard is not working, or printer stop working, so first things first, check the connection. So either the physical cable or the Bluetooth devices are connected properly or not to the computer. So the first thing, ensure the cables or wireless dongles are properly plugged in, and check the batteries. If needed, replace the batteries. And after, if it's still the problem doesn't resolve, so what you can do, try to reinstall drivers, and go to the device manager, right click on the device and select the update. So let's go, I'll show you how you go to the device manager. Just type device manager, login as a standard user. You can view the device settings, the device, but you are all right. So yeah, anything. So once you go to the device manager, you see, like for example, you have a monitor. Yeah, I have this monitor. If it's not working, sometimes you see like what you can see, okay, like sound is not working. So you go here, right click, and properties, because at the moment it's not allowing me to update the drivers. So once you right click here, so you will see the update drivers. So you can update the drivers. Either it will update through the Windows, or you can choose from your local driver as well. So once you update the driver or reinstall the drivers, so your devices will start to work. Like either it's sound, either it's mouse or something like that, so it will start to work. So same thing here, like for example, I already have like a mouse here. So if something wrong with the mouse, if it's not working and all, so you just need to reinstall the drivers. Okay, let's go, and if the issue is still there, so you can test on the another computer. For example, so you try to see your mouse is not working. Maybe there's something wrong with the mouse hardware, or maybe it's malfunctioning already. So you can connect these devices to the other computer. So then you will find it out actually the problem is with mouse itself, or it is with the computer. So that's I can recommend. So we already completed 5 different troubleshooting issues. So and that's it for today's troubleshooting tips. Remember, these are just basics, so but they are often enough to solve most common problems in computer. So if you found this video helpful, give it a thumbs up, share it with friends, and don't forget to subscribe to IT Gateway for more practical tech tips. Hit the hit the bell icon to stay updated. Thank you. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in next video. Happy troubleshooting.